EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Jets. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together, but that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down at 7. Handing it off to Brown. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Play action. Elway. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it with Elway. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Peterson. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Adrian Peterson taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Elway. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's good for Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Elway. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And they'll let it go deep for Cruz. His throw incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
From the gun on third down, it's Elway. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Elway. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Victor Cruz, 48 yards. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Aubrey's good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Dolphins 7.
Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the Jets have got it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Peterson is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away. Here comes a reverse. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They're going on fourth. It's Elway. Caught by Gates, left side. And he dives forward, and he is going to have the first down with that effort.
And the Dolphins, first down.
To throw is Elway. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Throwing again, it's Elway. And he floats one there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to...
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
John Elway.
Now Elway looking to audible.
14 on the play. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. From the shotgun, Elway. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, 27 yards. And the Dolphins take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Aubrey now for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
21. Dolphins 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
At the 36-yard line.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. First down, the run with Lynch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. That's caught at the 2. Give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. To throw is Jackson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Luther Burden in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Dolphins 14.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. It's Elway. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Jets.
Here's Elway to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Now it's Elway. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
4th down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Out of the gun, Elway. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
1st and 10.
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Elway to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mark Andrews from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency. They tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And the Jets have got it. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 2nd down in the yard. Again, Peterson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
4th down, here's Jackson. And he is caught. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So, boy, that's already the third they've burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Elway. It's complete to Cruz. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Elway will throw. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Elway. Over the middle, complete. That's Cruz. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And Elway here going to move his guys around.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Elway to throw again. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun again, Brown. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
This may be a free play for Elway. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now it's Elway. That'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
From the gun on 3rd down, Elway. In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 5-yard line.
Now 1st and goal. Here's Elway. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Jets have got it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say you caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.